Hey, hi everyone. Welcome back to our channel. So today we're going to implement Agentic RAG. So let's deep dive. Uh, Here is the portal I'll already logged in. So let's create a one resource where all the other resources we're going to orchestrate. So RG logic ladder AI RAG demo. So review and create. So our resource group is created. Let's create one Microsoft Foundry. So choose the same resource group. Let's give a name Foundry. Let's start with logic ladder Foundry and East US. Yeah, East US AI rack. So we need to give a project name also. So proj logic ladder Foundry. We're going to use the default setting. Let's review and create. It will take a minute if deployment is in progress. So meanwhile it's deploying, we create another resource that what we need down the line. So we need to require a one storage account. Let's create one storage account on the same resource group. Okay, so central US fine. So it's a blob, and we are going to use for machine learning and artificial intelligence. So that's fine. This is also fine. Okay, so let's review and create. It's going to be a little bit interesting once we set up everything. Then I'll show you. So it's create storage account. Okay, our Foundry is also set up. So let's go to the. Okay, we have a. This is a new user interface. You can switch into the classic, but let it stick with the new one. So see, it says you don't have a permission to build agent in this project. So why is it so? Because when we create a new resource, it doesn't have an authority to create new projects in it. So let's give an a role so that it can create a new project in it. So let's assign. Okay. So for this we need an Azure AI project manager. We'll use manage entity. We're going to use both. One is the Foundry and one is the Foundry project. If you remember, like when we are creating a Foundry resource, it's asked me as a Foundry project name also. So we choose both. Let it select it, review and assign. This is the one resource. role that we need to assign. There is another one you need to assign. Review and assign. Okay, both are assigned. Okay, so let's refresh it. See, we now able to create agents in it. So let's create an agent. So you can provide any name. I'll provide logic ladder AI agent. Okay, create. It's going to, okay. We are good. So we have a multiple models, but as per our subscription and our plan, I'm going to use this for a demo purpose. You can choose different model also. I'm using the GPT 4.1. Okay, let's test it. Provide me the details on Sachin. Though Sachin is my name, but yeah, let's see what's it's going to pull it out, because a model able to try to fetch the information on which it is trained. So we got that the detail on Sachin Tendulkar. Okay, so but that's not our requirement. Our requirement is that this model need to supposed to pull the data from the specific knowledge base which we going to provide. In the last video, I showed you to upload on a file, but that's not we're going to do in this video. That's the new thing. That's what we want to show you. Okay, so see, create the system prompt to only pull the data from Azure AI search knowledge base only with the data we have uploaded. Now, this is the prompt where we are specifically mentioned from where they need to read the data. So it's going to give us an instruction. Okay, so let's copy this instruction, paste it here, and see, right now what I have pasted and it provide me this. It's not necessary. It's going to provide you the same result when you're going to try it. So let's close one, refresh it, go to the home, go to the build again. Okay, so okay, provide me the detail on Sachin. See, if it's going to pull from knowledge database, but yet we haven't attached anything. So let's see what it's going to provide. As per my understanding, it's going to say like the request information is not available in current knowledge base. That is fine because it doesn't contain. Let's see if again we're going to type it, what it's going to respond. See, so now we need to implement a knowledge base. So for that, we need to create another resource. Okay, let's go to our resource group. This is our resource group. So we have a storage and we have a Foundry. Now we need to create a one Azure AI search resource. Let's create one. So this is we're going to use. I am going to change. See, this is the tiers that you can use for. I'm going to use a basic one. Review and create. So once it's deployed, so meanwhile we'll go to our storage account, go to the container. Let's create the knowledge base for our project. Logic ladder knowledge base. Okay, create. So we have one storage. We don't need to create a directory. Let's upload the files on which this is one CV, my CV, and this is a one story on Red Riding Hood. So we upload both the files. This is the two files that what we uploaded. Okay, the search service is also deployed. Let's go. There is a two-way to build the knowledge base, which is going to use by Microsoft Foundry. We're going to import our database from Azure Blob Storage, and it's going to be RAG. Okay, so see, it's going to ask us your account name, storage account name, which blob container that you want to read. Let it be default. I'm not going to use manage entity here right now, so let it be unchecked. Next. Okay, our storage account is mapped. Now we need to choose the kind. So we're going to use a Microsoft Foundry. Okay, so we have already one project. This is the embedding. So this is a nice concept here. So I'll give you just a brief about this. It's a way to store our textual stuff into a numeric matrix into a database so that it can search based on the semantic meaning on top of that. Fine. So let's acknowledge it. I'm going to use API key right now. So I don't need this right now. Vector image and extract text from image. If you want to preview it, like this kind of column they're going to create while creating a vector database. Schedule indexing, it's basically you can choose like the timely. uh, there is a two-way to do that. From here also you can do, but I prefer you can create another function app, and through function app you make a trigger so that any file dump into your storage drive, it trigger that function app, and based on that this index going to be update. Okay, so let it be once. Okay, so let's create. So it's going to take some time. It's still building it. So see, we can search and it's going to provide me all the information what we have in that vector database. So see, it's a all numeric form. So let's get only certain attributes: title, parent ID, and chunk. I don't need a vector collection. Save it, then go to Explorer, then now search it. See, if you can see, it's Sachin CV, and on both the PDF they read it. Okay, so once this is done, okay, let's go to the Microsoft Foundry. Okay, go to the agent, and we need to map it, connect to Foundry equal, connect to AI search resource. See, the same, the AI search service. We are going to use API key. Let's connect it. So it's create. You can see and manage it also. Like if you want to delete, this is the same key what we have in our Azure search AI. It's supposed to be your primary key, which not from. Okay, so this is one thing. Let's go to the build again. We can add a tool. Our knowledge base is created. We can search. These are all controls. Catalog also. These all tools that you can use. Last time what we used, file search. It's a plain PDF document that what we upload. But now we're going to use Azure AI search. Uh, if you want to see like how the file search works, you can have a look on my video. I'll provide a link on top of that. uh, so it's going to look if there is any. I told you that we have a two way to create. One is this, through that search itself. There is a another way. From here also you can create your own index. Right now I'm not going to create one, but yeah, you can do. It's going to ask you embedding model. The large, small, you can use it. There are several browse. You can choose small also, and it's large also. It's totally up to you. And the performance wise, you need to see the parameters and what's your use case. Okay, let's go. It's large, and you give a name. I'm not going to create this one because we already have the one index, so let's use it. Okay, so it's map. Okay, let's now ask. Last time it's not giving me a result on the on the Sachin. So provide me the info on Sachin. As I uploaded my CV, so let's see it's going to pull it out or not from there. See, it's pulling out from here, and let's check for that story. Do that model able to return it to our knowledge base or not? Oh, it's saying no. So let's try to change a model, save it. Let's now check it. See, based on the model also, it's depend that it's going to return or not. So your agentic RAG going to work, and for which purpose that you need to use, you need to choose a specific model, right? That make sure you are using a correct model. Because see, if we change to different model, but now it's have that context. Let's see if they able to respond the same thing on the same window. See, it's able to provide. Okay, so let's clear out once more. Go to that agent, go to the playground. Now it's clean, right? So let's choose. I haven't changed the model. The model is the same. Let's ask. See, again it's providing me that knowledge base. So it means this model is not able to read from that embedding what we create. So you need to be specific, and be you need to check like which embedding that you are using and which model that you are using based on the your use case. Please subscribe for more deep dive tutorials on AI, cloud, and Microsoft technologies. Have a nice day.